hot rod power tour season. So this little video that I put together is just the prep that I had to go through to get the car ready and actually get ready for all of Power Tour. They usually announce the cities in December or January, give or take. Usually it used to be 7 cities in 7 days they called it. The last couple of years it's been 5 cities in 5 days. I think, you know, just for cost control purposes or COVID who knows why. But they changed to 5 city in 5 days format, which I kind of like. I kind of miss the 7 days, but I kind of like the 5 days because, you know, you can get home on the weekends and try to recover for your work week the following week. But I always try to get my rooms booked as soon as they announce the locations, because the longer you wait, you know, the hotels start to fill up, they start jacking their prices up, and so I kind of want to get my stuff locked down quite a ways before the tour. A couple things you want to make sure your car is ready for the tour on. The cooling system. It's usually hot. It's usually very hot, and 9 times out of 10 you're waiting in line to get into the venues probably anywhere from half an hour on a good day to 2 hours on a bad day. So some venues they get you in pretty good. Other ones you're just sitting there in traffic waiting and waiting and waiting. So make sure your cooling system's up to snuff. But kind of going to go through some things on what I did for this car to get it ready, and then we hit the road for day 0, day -1, I don't know, something like that. Welcome back to Sunbird Garage. We got epic adventure time stuff going on now. It's time for Hot Rod, I can't point to it, Hot Rod Power Tour 2023. Put a sticker over here. So we gotta get the car ready to go. So what do we gotta do to get the car ready to go? We got brakes to do. We've got a transmission leak to fix. We gotta pack it. We gotta check the oil, change the oil, and get her packed. Oh, I got CBs for me and the boys, so we'll be able to talk to one another. So let's get all that work done. Hey, future Kevin here. All that stuff I said I was gonna do, I didn't do any of it. Will it bite me in the ass? We'll see. Back to the show. Yeah, only the highest quality Chinese-made radios here. So we had some really cheap radios that we used last year to kind of communicate. They were good if you're about, I don't know, 500 feet or less from one another, but they were terrible. So we're upgrading, I guess, this year. So let's see what these look like. So there you go, the best Chinese-made 2-way radios you can get. Biofang, I don't know how you pronounce that. So we'll see how these work. One of our buddies has a way to program them, I guess, so we can all be on the same channel. I don't know anything about these things, so we shall see. But yeah, let's get the car ready to go. So packing for Power Tour. What should I bring? This will be my fourth long haul Power Tour. Which long haul is you basically do the entire trip. You do all 5 cities this year. Sometimes it's 7 cities, but you do all those cities. So what do I bring? My suitcase will go there barely. I got a couple seats. I did buy some new windshield wipers because it's looking like it might be rainy this year. I bring all my fluids. I need to get more oil, transmission fluid, radiator fluid, antifreeze. My tools, which is just basic tools, nothing too exciting there. Socket set and odds and ends. Like I said, a couple chairs. I don't know if I said that or not. And that's really it. Oh, a cooler. I bring my little cooler, so I'll throw that in the car. There's my radios. Whoops. There's my radios. Fire extinguisher. If I don't bring that, my buddy Doug will yell at me. So make sure you have a fire extinguisher. That's very important. A couple years ago, one of our buddies actually saved somebody's car with my fire extinguisher. The guy's car backfired through the carburetor, lit some stuff on fire, and it could have been really bad. So that's a good $20-25 investment to make sure your car or somebody else's car stays safe. So definitely do that. You're gonna want to bring a hat. That's just a regular ball cap, Hot Rod Power Tour hat over there. I gotta stop doing this. But I also bring this. It might look goofy, but I'll tell you what, if it's hot and the sun's beating down, that's a great hat to have. It shades your head, it shades your neck, and you're not gonna get burned up. And I don't have it in here anymore, but sunscreen. Definitely bring sunscreen. We're gonna be down in the south, and it looks like it's gonna rain a few of the days, so maybe it's not so critical this year, but I would definitely recommend bringing some sunscreen. So that's about all I bring. I'll pack, I'll pack a ton of shorts. I'll pack a ton of t-shirts. I always bring extra just in case you're gonna sweat through some stuff. So it's always nice to go back to the hotel and freshen up, put on a clean shirt that's not all sweated up. So make sure you bring extra clothes. I guess that's about it. I also bring things that you think your car might fail on. I've actually got 2 spare fuel pumps in here, just in case. God, I hope I never have to drop this tank and change that on the road, but if I do, I've got them. So if you've got a car that has something that you think might fail, distributor, coil, something like that, bring that. Fuel pump. I know Doug on our trip last year, he lost a fuel pump on day 1 or 2. So always bring what you think might fail in your car. Because if you got an old car, get old O'Reilly's or AutoZone or Advanced Auto or all those guys, they might not have the parts that you need for your car. And if you don't, you might be sitting for a while. So there you go. That's my rant. Off my soapbox. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna add one more thing here. So I got my little toolbox down here, right? There's not much in there. There's not much. Oh goodness, there's not much in here. I mean, I carry a basic socket set, some gloves, a hammer to beat the hell out of the car when I get mad, some screwdrivers, and some sealant. I got that thing's probably no good. It's been in here for years. Just odds and ends. You don't need to bring your whole rolling toolbox on the tour. There's gonna be plenty of people out there that are willing to help. If you pull over, you got a mechanical issue, you're gonna have several people pull over and say, hey, can I help you? Jacob Davis, he's gonna be out there with his rig, service truck rig. So, there'll be people like that out there to help you. If you do have a breakdown, of course, if you lose something major, you're gonna be SOL, I guess. But yeah, you don't need to bring your whole toolbox, but that's all I bring. Not much. Oh, and make sure you bring plenty of provisions. So what did I do with my cooler? Oh, there's my cooler. So I got my water. I'll fill it up with ice every morning. I got some Gatorade. Obviously, that's not gonna last a week. I got some Pop-Tarts, Breakfast of Champions, and some snacks for while I'm driving around dying. So always bring snacks. Can't go wrong with that. But our buddy's bringing us more drinks, so we'll be good for the week. But yeah, always bring stuff and get a cooler because you'll need it. Oh, packing. I don't know, I've got 6, 7, 8 pairs of shorts and I don't know, 10 or 12 shirts and 1 pair of jeans. So I think I should be good. Yeah. Coops rule. Unless you're like going someplace and need some trunk space. And then they suck. Don't let my friends hear me say that though. Ugh. Oh, look, I closed it. Sweet. Oh, now will she start? Oh, look at that. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, I haven't started this car in probably, I don't know, a month. So, anyway, she's running. 91,976 and a half will probably be our starting point. And we'll see how many miles we turn this trip. I'm gonna guess 2,500, 2,600 miles, I'm guessing. And at least we've got 5/4 tank of gas. Actually, it runs out around a quarter tank, so I gotta keep track of my miles. Usually I drive about 300 miles and then say, ooh, I better fill up. So, but yeah, she's running. She's a runner. Well, it's finally power tour time. Sunday, June 10th. And we're gonna get the old Sunbird out, hit the road. Well, I got a lot of wires. I got my speaker, got my GPS, and oh yeah, I got a GoPro. So I've never used it. I just bought it yesterday. So I have no idea how to use this damn thing. But we might play with this trip. I wish I had a suction cup to put it on the window, but I don't. Anyway, let's hit the road. Okay, so here we are on the old GoPro. I think the video quality on this will be pretty good. There's all my stuff. There's me. So, what are we starting at? 91,000. Can I zoom in on GoPro? I guess I can't. 91,976 and a half miles is our starting point. So, we'll go ahead and hit the road. I'm gonna go check the tire pressure. And then I got about, I don't know, 8 hours to drive to Knoxville to meet up with my buddy Bill, and we're gonna do Tail of the Dragon tomorrow. So, yeehaw! Well, hello Cincinnati. And we're about 4 hours in, coming into Cincinnati on our way to Kentucky and then into Tennessee for Knoxville. She's running pretty good. Gas is finally below full. So I'm gonna stop when I get into Kentucky and get some gas. So, welcome to Kentucky. All right, 75 miles an hour all the way down here. 281 miles. 11.34 gallons. That's almost 25 miles per gallon. 24.78, something like that. So I don't know why it got such good gas mileage coming down, but I'll take it. Usually it averages about 19, 20, 21, somewhere in that ballpark if you stay at highway speeds, so not too bad. Now it's time to feed myself too. Got too much shit on my dash. I think we found some power to her, boys. Well, at least a nice square body. There's a Supra out in front of them and a Porsche up there someplace. There we go. Here. Into some cool traffic. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see more cars. I'm like 400 miles from home and I'm just now starting to see cars, so hopefully that's a good sign. Welcome to Tennessee. Almost to Knoxville. Probably stop and get gas at about 75 miles or so, see how we're doing. I'm just that full now. Look at that. Still with my buddies up here in Fiero, and there's a Porsche up ahead of him. The Supra. Oh, can I get the Supra? Can I get the Supra? I don't know. He's back there somewhere. Well, that was kind of an abrupt end to that video, so I apologize for that. I thought I filmed some more stuff for when I actually got to Knoxville, but made it to Knoxville in one piece. About 545 miles, I guess it was, and about 23 miles to the gallon in the old girl, so she did well. So the next video we'll have out is actually what I'll call day 0 of Hot Rod Power Tour, where my buddy Bill and I, we met in Knoxville, and then we drove to Tail of the Dragon, did Tail of the Dragon on Sunday, the day before Power Tour started. It was a rainy day, so it wasn't as good as it could have been, but we still had fun. We just made one pass to the Dragon, and then we made our way down to Atlanta Motor Speedway, so that'll be the next video that I put out. But thanks for watching. Now we're out cruising Granny in the back roads, off to get a burger, because I'm hungry.